What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Reality Pill. Today, we are going to react to another Kevin Samuels video. Before we get into the video, make sure you guys like and subscribe.
You switched the picture. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
How are you?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Everything is great. You can't complain.
Okay, you're breaking up. You're breaking up. Are you on Bluetooth?
Okay. What about now?
Okay, yeah. What do you got for me?
Um, I just was saying only because I've been in a situation where I could have had a high value man. It's I learned that confidence means everything. And because I actually do want a relationship, I know that I have to bring my confidence level to like greater than what it is right now. So it's like change is nothing is wrong with change if you really truly want better. And because I had it and I want to obtain it and get it back again, I
Get
know
what
that
back again?
that is
Get
something
get
that
what up? Get
has
what
to
back?
change.
Hold on. Get what back again?
Confidence
Oh,
level. It's like I said, at
okay.
once
Get your
upon a
confidence
time,
level.
I
Okay,
did have a
can you? You
chance
must
to
not.
have a high
Hello,
value.
hello. Am I on speakerphone?
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, can you hear me when I start talking?
Um,
Can you hear me?
I don't.
Can you hear
Yeah, I
me?
can. Yes, I can.
So when I start speaking, can you not hear me?
Yeah, I can. I can hear.
Okay. Please don't talk over me.
I can hear you.
Okay. Maybe there's a delay. What I'm asking is
I'm
not to
sorry.
talk over me. Okay, so here's the thing. You want your confidence level up to get what, a high value man? Is that what you're saying?
To keep to keep a high value man because it's like once I get them, it's like the confidence level just I don't know. It just goes. It's like I'll have it and then I don't know. It just
Do
goes.
you have
I
me
don't
on do you have on
know
the
how to
YouTube too? Do you
explain
have on YouTube as well? Because there's a delay.
well, I stepped outside. I honestly don't know how to work Zoom.
Okay.
Came outside, so hope that it'd be better, but
Okay.
I'm not
So
sure.
you've had a
And
high
I
value
can
man.
call back
Okay. So you've had a high value
and
man and now
I
you
can
want
try you.
hello. You've had a high value man and your confidence dropped and you couldn't keep him? And now you want to get your confidence up so you can get your
No,
high value man back?
I can't even tell you.
Did you hear me? Huh. Yeah. High value man. Can you hear me? I don't quite understand. Don't quite understand. Um I don't quite understand. Don't quite understand why all you women talk about high value men when you're average. And you know you're average. I'm just saying, I'm like, mm, you were saying?
I never mind. I don't even. Never mind. Because never mind.
I don't
Thank
understand, ma'am. You
you,
were talking
Mr.
about high
Kevin.
value men and confidence.
I just was saying once upon a time because I'm 33, so it's like I met quite a few men in my time. It's just the type of guys that I actually like. If when I get them, I don't know. It's like I believe it's not saying that I believe. I know it's a confidence thing because it's like it's not that I can't obtain it or I can't get it. It's
What
I
do you
had
mean
it.
by high
I
value?
have it
What do you
now.
mean by what do you mean by high value? Are you talking about the kind of money these guys make?
Just I'm it's actually, sir, it's not even about the money. It's about the mentality. I like I like alpha males. I really
You like
do.
alpha
That's just
male.
my
Oh,
thing.
okay. Do you have any children?
I have one son,
Oh, okay.
and I had him at 27. I'm 33.
And high value men tend to make on the higher side of the income bracket too.
Yes, this is true. I'm not denying that.
So you're looking for a man that's like a six-figure guy?
He don't have to be six figures. All I'm saying is that I just want someone that has class, that has value, basically.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. It's not even about a money thing.
Well, where's the father of your child?
He's around. He's around. He helps. He take care of his son. There's nothing wrong with that. He's definitely not the issue. He's a good person. He's a good
But
person.
why aren't you guys
That's
together?
all I can say.
Was he a high value man? Was he a
Um,
high value man?
very valued. He's valued.
No, 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 no. No.
Very.
He was. Say again. He was very valued.
He's 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 in my eyes. To me, he's high value. He has his stuff together. He's he's a good man. He's a great man. But for
So
me,
whoa.
he's
But if he's a high value man and he's a great man in your eyes and has his stuff together, and you already have a baby with him, why are you out here trying to find another one? Why don't you just get with the one you got?
I'm not trying to. Well, sir, I mean, he said that I was too good for him, like I was too nice, basically.
Okay.
He, in my eyes, he preferred more girls of kind on the hood side. I'm not exactly that. I like to hold conversations. I like to learn things. I like to do things. He's not quite that type of person, which I
So
knew
why did you
then.
give him?
It's
So
just
why
at
did
the
you give
time
him?
when
Hold on,
I
hold on, hold on, hold on.
met him.
Then why did you give him a baby?
Well, honestly, I kept him because I honestly
Why did
didn't
you
think
give
I
him
could
a?
have a
You,
child.
no, 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 no,
I'm
no.
listening.
You gave this man a child, and I'm asking you, why did you have a baby with this man if he wasn't? See, you're talking out of both sides of your mouth.
This is where the pattern becomes unmistakable. She keeps talking about high value men, alpha men, and confidence, but every detail of her story contradicts the standards she claims to want. She didn't choose a man who met her expectations. She didn't build a steady foundation with him. And she didn't make decisions aligned with the lifestyle she says she deserves. And that's Kevin's frustration. Not the mistakes, but the denial. You can't call a man high value just because he's a good person if he doesn't meet the basic criteria you yourself acknowledge. You can't speak the language of standards while living without them. What we're seeing is someone who wants the result but hasn't accepted the accountability that creates the result.
Okay.
Why'd you have a kid with a man who ain't worth being with?
Honestly, I had a kid because I didn't want to have an abortion and I was old enough and kind of doing, good enough to have him. I mean, we were good, but once the baby came, he just kind of flipped. I don't want to. Yeah,
Okay.
he kind of flipped
All right.
basically.
All right, ma'am. The reason I ask you is because you came on talking about confidence and changing and high value, and you're all over the place. I'm just not getting it. And 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 again, another one,
All
another.
I was saying, just to answer.
Well, you can't answer the
I'm sorry.
the question you were answering, ma'am, is see when your life is chaotic like this, it's hard for people to take your opinion seriously.
Okay, that's fair.
Ladies, people are calling in to get advice, and they're listening to a woman who says she confidence and this and that and can change, and but you're not doing it in your own life. I want a high value man. I want an alpha male. All right. What about your ex? Well, he's a good man and a great character. Well, why aren't you with him? Well, because he ain't that. What?
Well, no, he
No,
said, well,
ma'am. No,
sir,
I've
he said
heard
that
and I've heard enough. I've heard enough. I've heard enough. I've heard what you had to say. It doesn't make a lot of sense, and that's okay. But I would say this: high value men have something to do with income first. And men of a certain status do not want to be a stepfather to a woman who is a baby mama.
okay,
You're not a widow. You're not a divorcee. You're a single. I don't call them single mothers. I call them baby mamas. And high value men
okay,
do
that's fine.
well. I mean, you call into the show, so see. Here's the problem: when a lot of women like yourself speak on high value men like you've had them, and you haven't. You make it seem common. You did not have a high value man, but you tried to say like you did and like you're a woman on that level, and you're
Okay, well,
not. That's a problem. Just be who you are and embrace it.
I'm understanding what you say, but listening to your other shows versus blue collar versus white collar and all that stuff, when I think of a high value man, whether it's white collar or blue collar, I just think of a man who has standards. And not saying that my son's father wasn't a good person or whatever. I should have left when I had a chance to, which is true.
But you had a
Honestly, I
baby with
didn't
him.
think.
You had a baby with him.
Well,
And what did
it's
he
no
what did he
excuses.
do for a living? What was his job? What was his job title?
Well, he's in construction welding, but it's like temp job. But
So he
he
was not
comes from
fully
a
employed. Oh,
well-off family.
ma'am, he was not fully employed. You said temp
No,
jobs. That
he
means not
wasn't.
full,
But any
ma'am,
type of
not fully employed, meaning 2,000 hours a year. Temp job means temporary, meaning not full. He was not fully employed. You
I
had
mean,
it.
not arguing with you. I'm
I know you're not. I'm
totally
just getting the
listening to
facts.
you.
I'm just getting the stuff straight. You were dealing with a man. You were having unprotected sex with a man who was not fully employed, and you had a child by a man who's not fully employed. He may be a nice guy. I'm not. I'm certainly not gonna run him down. I don't do that. But what I'm saying is, men are looking at the chaotic details of a woman's life, and they're not high value. A man with standards will not touch this. And it sounds like the man you're talking about that you had a child with did not even meet your minimum qualifications for your standard for you to stay. So how are you
I
talking on
take
high
my
value?
faults. Sir, I take my faults. I understand completely what you're saying. Like I said, I did have a child by a man who was
Ma'am,
working at a temporary place.
the man you had a child with is not even up to your minimum standard for you to remain with him.
So this is 5 years ago. I'm not I'm not giving no excuse. Like I said, when I had a chance to leave, I should have left.
I'm sorry. Let's do that again. I don't get it, man. I just don't. I don't get it. We have so many women running around talking about high value this, high value that, and you don't have no high value, man. He ain't even have enough value for you to stay with him. I'm tired.
The truth behind this entire call is that her expectations and her actions never matched. She kept talking about confidence, value, and deserving a certain type of man. But every major choice in her life went against the very qualities she claims to look for. This isn't judgment, it's clarity. A high value man isn't just a mentality, he isn't just confidence or charisma. He is consistency, direction, and structure. And those men look for women who reflect the same qualities in themselves. What Kevin exposed was the disconnect. She wants a disciplined man while living without discipline. She wants a man with standards while ignoring her own. She wants someone stable while moving in unstable ways. And this is why the conversation felt chaotic. Because she hasn't confronted her own story. She changed definitions mid-sentence. She relabeled a man as high value simply because he was a good person. She took accountability and then quickly pulled back from it. All of that signals confusion. And confusion is the opposite of the clarity required to attract the type of man she thinks she wants. When Kevin pressed her, he wasn't attacking her. He was forcing her to hear the truth she's been avoiding. You cannot build a high-quality relationship on unclear thinking. You cannot demand standards you don't uphold. And you cannot rewrite the past to make it fit into a narrative where you were always making the right decisions. Growth begins when the story gets honest, not when it gets comfortable. The real lesson here is simple. Before looking outward, get aligned inward. Before seeking a man of high character, build the discipline to match his. Before asking for better, become better. Your life reflects your choices, not your explanations. If you want different outcomes, you need different actions. Stop redefining words to protect your ego and start holding yourself to the same standard you expect from others. That's where the shift happens. If you found value in this, hit that like button and subscribe for more real conversations that cut through the noise. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.